The wind howled relentlessly as the storm raged on, battering the desolate coastline. Amidst the chaos stood an abandoned lighthouse, its silhouette looming ominously against the backdrop of the churning sea. Few dared to venture near it, for the lighthouse held secrets darker than the depths below. Amidst the storm, a group of friends seeking shelter stumbled upon the abandoned lighthouse. Among them were Mark, a skeptic who scoffed at the idea of ghosts, and Laura, a believer in the supernatural who couldn't resist the allure of the mysterious structure. Their friends, Jake and Emily, were caught in between, unsure of what to believe as they followed Mark and Laura into the darkness of the abandoned lighthouse. As the group explored the decrepit interior of the lighthouse, they soon realized they were not alone. Strange noises echoed through the empty halls, and shadows danced in the flickering light of their flashlights. Whispers filled the air, unintelligible yet undeniably sinister, as if the very walls of the lighthouse held secrets long forgotten by time. With each passing moment, the tension among the friends grew thicker, suffocating them in its grasp. Mark's skepticism wavered as inexplicable events unfolded before their eyes. A door slamming shut on its own, objects moving without explanation, and an overwhelming feeling of dread that hung in the air like a suffocating fog. But as they delved deeper into the heart of the lighthouse, they uncovered a truth more terrifying than they could have imagined. Decades ago, the lighthouse keeper had gone mad, driven to insanity by the isolation and the whispers that plagued his mind. Legend had it that on stormy nights like this one, his tormented spirit roamed the halls of the lighthouse, forever trapped in a purgatory of his own making. As the storm raged on outside, the friends found themselves ensnared in a deadly game of cat and mouse with the vengeful spirit of the lighthouse keeper. Each twist and turn led them deeper into the labyrinthian corridors, their only hope of survival to uncover the truth behind the haunting. In a heart-stopping climax, the friends confronted the spirit of the lighthouse keeper, their courage tested to its limits as they fought for their lives against the malevolent force that sought to claim them as its own. In the end, it was Laura's unwavering belief in the supernatural that saved them, as she pleaded with the spirit to let them go, offering peace to his tormented soul. And so, as the storm outside finally began to subside, the friends emerged from the abandoned lighthouse, shaken but alive. But as they looked back at the looming structure against the darkening sky, they couldn't shake the feeling that they had only scratched the surface of the true horrors that lay within its walls. In the heart of the dense forest, where the trees stood tall and ancient, there existed a place whispered about only in fearful tones. A clearing where the shadows danced to a sinister tune, and the wind carried the echoes of long-forgotten secrets. Among those who knew of the whispered tales were three friends, Ethan, Lily, and Jake. Adventurous souls, they had often ventured into the forest, drawn by the mystery that surrounded it. But they had never dared to tread into the heart of the whispering forest until one fateful day. Driven by curiosity and a hint of recklessness, the trio set out to uncover the truth behind the forest's eerie reputation. Armed with nothing but a sense of adventure and a flashlight, they plunged into the depths of the trees, their footsteps muffled by the soft carpet of fallen leaves. As they ventured deeper into the forest, a sense of unease settled over them like a suffocating blanket. Strange noises echoed through the trees, whispers carried on the wind, the rustling of unseen creatures, and the creaking of branches as if the forest itself were alive and watching their every move. Just as they reached the heart of the forest, the atmosphere grew even more oppressive. Shadows seemed to coil around them, and the air grew thick with the scent of decay. Suddenly, they stumbled upon the clearing, a small glade bathed in an otherworldly glow where the trees twisted and contorted into grotesque shapes. In the center of the clearing stood a lone figure, a woman cloaked in darkness, her eyes gleaming with a malevolent light. She beckoned to them with a skeletal hand, her voice a haunting melody that sent shivers down their spines. Terrified but unable to resist the pull of the mysterious woman, Ethan, Lily, and Jake approached cautiously. She revealed to them the dark secret of the Whispering Forest, a curse that had plagued the land for centuries, trapping the souls of those who dared to enter within its twisted embrace. With a wave of her hand, she offered them a choice: To leave the forest and forget what they had seen, or to stay and become a part of its cursed legacy. Trembling with fear, they made their decision, their fate sealed by the whispering trees and the haunting melody that echoed through the forest. In a final act of defiance, Ethan, Lily, and Jake fled from the clearing, their hearts pounding with terror as they raced through the forest, the echoes of the woman's laughter following them like a ghostly specter. As they emerged from the trees, they vowed never to return, their minds haunted by the chilling tale of the whispering forest and the cursed souls that dwelled within its depths. And so, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the shadows lengthened in the whispering forest, Ethan, Lily, and Jake disappeared into the night, leaving behind the darkness that had threatened to consume them. But the memory of their terrifying encounter would linger on, a cautionary tale for those who dared to seek the secrets hidden within the heart of the forest.